Hi, everybody. I am finally here. I made it. I am just going to go ahead and just jump into this thing and get started. Your girl is ready to be a content creator consistently. If you are new to my channel, I am a multifaceted young lady, emphasis on young. I am a photographer, herbalist, cosmetic maker, wife, mother, sister, daughter, sorority sister. Shout out to my Zetas. And there has been a lot of things that I have learned over these last 40 something years. And I'm at a space of wanting to show up in my authentic self, my genuine nature, my genuine signature, energy signature. And I am really drawn to peace, balance, and my nervous system being regulated. And so I don't have the answers to life. Nobody does. But while I'm here, I'm going to have experiences that teach me something, experiences that feel good, and I'm going to have experiences that don't necessarily feel good. But there's always a lesson in it. And so I am here to share my perspectives about certain situations, certain scenarios, different things that sometimes I feel as if people jump to conclusions to the worst case scenario. There's a lot of layers that goes with that, and I'm just here to say, hey y'all, I'm ready. I need to literally be more present on YouTube. I am seeing a lot of breadcrumbs that have come in my way to jump ship, sis. Let's go. Let's get it done. The world needs to hear what you have to say. I need to hear what I have to say to help myself out and to just be a light and a vessel and a person to empower others to take control of their choices and to make better choices so that they can live the life that they want to live according to them, not me. So, a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm a photographer. I started photography in 2009 as something to honor my grandfather because he loved taking pictures for the family. I come from a big family, so I have a lot of cousins. But eventually, I dove right into photography. I still do photography. I'm still taking bookings, but it just kind of snowballed into other things. Like my life has had a lot of pieces that are different, but they are coming together as one as I grow older, as I elevate, as I hear new perspectives to broaden how I'm thinking. And I went from photography to social light body essentials to natural holistic body care cosmetics that have the dominant energy of positivity, health, wellness, and most importantly, love. Um, if you're not familiar with my journey, my story, in 2021, that was the year that I pretty much had like a spiritual awakening. Um, I couldn't conceive my son for like 3 years. And so I realized that now that I realized that I was in such a hustle and bustle of life and trying to be this boss babe or this huge entrepreneur and CEO, what I didn't realize is that I don't want to be famous. I like quiet wealth for me because I know that I'm really here to genuinely help people and to be a bridge and to connect others. I also moved into human design. And so I went from photography to body care cosmetics to wellness and health and herbalism, and then now to human design. And all of these things have something to do with me and tie me up holistically in one, but they seem kind of separate. And so in human design, we like to call those types of aura types manifesting generators. And that is me. I am a 4-6 profile manifesting generator. I have a lot of small pockets of creativity and things that have lit me up that I have dove into and studied and I think perfected enough to where I get to choose which one I want to do on a daily basis. But I'm now at a point where I have the structure, the systems, the frameworks, the infrastructure to be able to do everything that I want to do, structure in a way that makes sense to me and that calms me in my nervous system. And then now I want to share that. So, in studying human design, I've realized that a lot of people may have been doing things that their parents have given them perspectives of what they should do, or their family members, or their friends, or their, whoever that are in their environment have encouraged them to do, or maybe it's just something that has been in your spirit because you are going through your journey, you're going on your path, and it doesn't mean that you were designed in a way to go towards those things. And I say that because what human design has done for me, which is basically a science that helps you understand how energy moves through your body, through your energy centers and your organs. And so it's a whole science. I'm not going to explain it today, but I am going to be breaking down certain concepts if you stay tuned so that we can start to really hear perspectives to broaden our area of making choices as we are going through life. And the world is shifting. I'm an 80s baby. I grew up two-parent household, east side of Detroit. I went to Detroit public schools. I attended the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, graduated. I received my master's at Lawrence Technological University, graduated and received my master's degree. And then upon graduating, I started my photography business. I started Social Life Body Essentials, SBEfresh.com. And I started all of these things, which were wonderful for me at the time. But I was executing and doing these things in a way that other people had recommended or other people had told me, which is what I needed at the moment. But because there are different times right now, and I am operating my businesses in a way that do not overwhelm me by making certain choices of what I want to do, how I want to do it, and still be able to generate income because you need stability, but still be able to do things that light me up, whether I'm getting paid or not. And for me and where I am in life right now, I'm really just focused on having structure enough to enjoy anything that I want to do. Making decisions that just because I have time, I don't need to fill my time with other things and other people and what other people want from me or of me. And it's a really beautiful place that I'm in. Um, I know that something more is out there for me, and I really want to attract a tribe that can build without copying, without stealing, but we can still be inspired by each other. We can still share things like, hey, you might feel this way about something that I have. I might feel something about something that you have. How can we collaborate without it being weird, without it being, you know, something where we have to talk about the other, or we have to make subliminals, or we're doing things just to create content, to sell ourselves. I'm not into that. I am not selling myself, my business, my personal business, um, just for a buck. I really want to do something that I can make an impact. And most of my friends and family, hi, most of my friends and family come to me for advice. They share things with me because they trust me, and I pride myself on being a safe space, specifically because I need that. So if I need a safe space to be, I need to provide that for myself, and then others may benefit. So that's where I'm at with it. I want this video just to be a short introduction on where I want to take this. If you're out there and you're able to be accountable for yourself, you're able to hear certain things about yourself that's not usually, the best or the most praising, but you can learn from it and then improve on it. I think, life is not supposed to be perfect. We aren't supposed to show up in others' lives all together because we still have a lot of living to do. And I think that's where people are getting it wrong. We want to have these friendships, and then eventually things come out or things have been done, and then it makes you not want to do, be bothered. Ooh, books. But what I love about human design is it gives you a map of how a person is designed, and according to their traumas, according to their wound energy, that has affected how they are operating in the world currently. So we are born a certain way, we are designed a certain way, and then as life goes, as we experience different things, it changes or it adjusts, and we get so far away from it. And so these last 4 years, since not being able to conceive my son, to conceiving my son naturally, to having my son naturally at home with no medicine, to him blossoming, my life has just been a whirlwind. So I am glad you're here. I am going to share a few more extra videos. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you have questions, please let me know. I'm just trying to be a supportive vessel. If you have negative energy, you could keep that to the side. It is time to build authentically, genuinely, and I highly suggest that you look up your human design report so that you can get a glimpse of how amazing you are, so that you won't have to steal from anybody else. You won't have to be like anybody else. You could just be like you, and we can separate our differences and then come together with our differences and build something new and something real.